Oh man, you guys. Senator Kennedy says living under Biden has been one long prayer. This is finna get real, you guys. But before we jump in, I want to say that I love you all and I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. I encourage you all to spread the love to one another. Check on your loved ones. Call them, text them if they're not around. Give them a hug for me today if they're around in your circle, in your bubble, in your household. You know, be kind out in the public. Care for one another. Smile, crack jokes. Because I tell you, man, suicide rates, depression, anxiety, PTSD is at an all-time high. People are struggling at an all-time high. America isn't America anymore. You see what's going on. I encourage you to spread the love. Keep being amazing parents, leaders, mentors, teaching your kids right from wrong, leading them in the right direction. It's very, very powerful, you guys. But let's go and jump straight in. Y'all know we love Senator Kennedy. Some people might be on the fence a little bit with some things, you know, but at the end of the day, y'all know we all still love Senator Kennedy, man, and we can hear him talk for long periods of time. But this is a really good interview, so let's go and jump straight in, y'all. This little segment here, it's very, very powerful. Again, no sugarcoating, keeping it real. Simple as that, man. America isn't America anymore, sadly.
One of our favorites, Louisiana Senator John Kennedy. Senator, Biden ended his press conference in a way that I think kind of says it all. Watch.
Ho, fella. Ho, fella.
Do you think you have a mastery of all these details, the threshold numbers, the 14 days, thereafter we will examine?
It's sad. Or you know, the highest and best use of the president's time at this point would be selling catheters on late night TV. I mean, it really is sad. And we all know someone.
Even she started laughing. Hey, come on, don't start that giggling and laughing now. Come on, Patriots, we got to stay professional. Y'all don't start that giggling and laughing now. What, bro? Oh man, I love his remarks, man. I really do. I'm here for it. John, don't miss, man. I'm telling you. No sugarcoating it, keeping it real.
Who's reached that age, we wouldn't even think of giving him or her the toughest job in the world. If the president were my father, I'd take away his car keys.
Take away his car
about
keys.
This border situation in terms of national security concerns? We know the economic costs are in the hundreds of billions of dollars to this country.
I've read the executive order. The person who wrote it is either cell deep stupid or a skilled liar. I think the appropriate term for it is a scam. It doesn't limit people coming in. It says there can be an unlimited number of people coming into our country illegally so long as they come through a port of entry. And it'll take the cartels a skinny minute to figure that out, that loophole out. And then if you go to the very end, Section 3B, it says everything before this notwithstanding, if the Secretary of Homeland Security decides he needs to let someone in for, quote, humanitarian reasons, they can come in.
Well, they have zero credibility on this issue. And in fact, the president made sure to try to reassure the left that this is just temporary today.
Well, it doesn't do anything. And I predict the main effect of this executive order will be to remind the American people that living under President Biden has been one long prayer, that he has been spectacularly awful, not just on the border, but on so much else.
So much else. Y'all see what's going on? Walk outside. Go look at people's faces in the grocery store. Criminals smiling. Nothing's being done. Yeah. I think we seen other criminals and illegals riding in that Corvette the other day, smiling, laughing, and giggling. Meanwhile, the good people out here struggling, tired, grieving, pain. What has America come to, y'all? And now there's banana peels all out in the street. So y'all be careful. Don't slip. They're everywhere. Banana peels are everywhere out in the public. Kangaroos. There's kangaroos too now. Thought I was in Australia for a second. Shout out to our Australian family. I know we love Australia, man. And what's crazy is, like I say, Australia has so much love for President Trump, man. We love our Australian family, man. But I walked outside yesterday. I thought I was in Australia. I seen all them kangaroos outside huddled up. And them kangaroos is aggressive too. They get the bouncing and jumping, and I peed on myself a little bit yesterday, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I peed. I went out. I walked outside, seen them kangaroos, and it just started drizzling down my leg. I started peeing. At first, I thought they was deers. I didn't know what it was. And then they were standing up, and I said, oh, them kangaroos. When did Houston, Texas started having kangaroos? Damn. It's sad, man. Just walk outside. Homeless veterans. We're living in some dark times. I can go down the list again, but this video might be an hour long. You know?
We probably need to get one of those gigantic clocks and put it in Times Square that counts down the minutes and the hours and the days.
Or the number of illegals that have come here. That would be nice, but we don't even know how many.
Does something that makes sense.
The humiliation of America on the world stage because of this. I mean, I'm not one to say, oh, the leaders think this, who cares? But we spend $840 billion a year on our military.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we're celebrating, of course, the D-Day landing this week, the huge anniversary. You know, not many of our World War II generation left. But now this is what America is. An invasion is ongoing, and we keep funding the government. We keep saying, okay, wait, help is coming, Trump will win. But meanwhile, what damage has been done? I mean, if you're President Xi or Putin, you're watching this going, this is the representative democracy, Senator?
Well, 2 points. Most countries die by suicide, not by murder.
Is that what's happening here?
And in part, if you look at the state of our country today, do you know of anyone who's better off today than they were 4 years ago, unless you are an illegal alien? I don't.
Wow.
Jeff Bezos.
Wow.
Number two, I think our enemies not only don't fear President Biden, they don't respect him. They think they can shove him right through that wall, and I think they're going to make an enormous effort to keep him in office. In fact, I predict if you took President Lopez Obrador in Mexico and turned him upside down and shook him, President Biden would fall out of his pocket. And I predict that over the next couple of months, President Lopez Obrador,
Keeping it real,
a far left socialist, is going to try to slow down some of the people coming into our country illegally.
Just to help.
Just to help. And then if President Biden is reelected, they'll just jack it back up again.
Jack it back up.
The Republican Party now, I think, is more united than it's been in a long, long time. I know there are different wings of the party, but just given what's happened to the country, there is no choice here. There's no nuance. President Trump, former President Trump, has to be the rallying point for trying to save this country at this point.
We encourage everybody to go out and vote. We can get back on track, man. We can turn this thing around. We encourage everybody to go out and vote. I mean, y'all know what I say. I can't wait to crack open a cold one with my beautiful Patriots. I can't wait to crack open a cold one. Barbecue style. Who bringing the barbecue? Turn the grill on.
Well, I think here's the way most fair-minded Americans will look at it. This is what they'll say. Republicans aren't perfect, but the other side's crazy. And it's led by Joe Biden.
Do you think he's leading it, really, Senator? You're a smart guy. You have this homespun way, but you're very crafty and smart. Is Joe Biden you saw that man. Is he making any big decision? If not, who is running this country right now?
Well, President Biden, it's one of three circumstances are. He's either a woke ideologue, or he's a scared politician and will do anything to be reelected, or he's a skilled liar.
Or he's run by someone else.
Or he's run by someone else. But you would have to be scared to death to just, who with any sort of integrity would just say, even though I'm the president, I'll let you tell me what to do. I think what happened when he was elected, his staff sat him down and said, Joe, you can either go down in history as President Obama's sidekick, or you can be Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And President Biden's attitude is, well, I have principles, and if you don't like them, I have others. And so
He's always been that way.
I think I'll take door number 2. And so he runs as this moderate, but instead we get the first cousin of Bernie Sanders. And they think the American people are stupid. The American people, they may be poorer under President Biden, but they're not stupid.
Not
They
stupid.
get this. They see this.
Everybody sees it. Everybody. You are not stupid, man. And tons of people are waking up. Yes, indeed. And a ton of more people are going to wake up before November.
They look at the border. The crisis at the border is man-made.
Why did you think they
And
did
that
it?
man's name is Joe Biden.
But
And
why
know
did they
that.
do this? This was a purposeful effort. Do you agree with me that this is an attempt to remake the country?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to be Mensa material to figure that out. Look at the economy, look at health care, look at our border, look at crime, look at our international relations, look at the war in Ukraine, look at Gaza, look at Afghanistan, look at our relationship with Iran. Mm-hmm. We haven't been this vulnerable as a country since well before the world wars, when we were trying to just stay out of everything. And then we got pulled in. And it's sad, but it's fixable. It is fixable. But I believe this. I hate to be so cynical. I think the only place we're going to find a more secure border and a saner country is in the voting booth. I've given up on President Biden.
Wow.
Well, Senator Kennedy, great to see you
Good to
in
see you.
studio of
Thank
all
you.
places.
Wow. God bless Senator Kenny, man. We encourage everybody to go out and vote, man. We can turn this thing around. It is fixable. Let me know what y'all think of that in the comments down below. And again, I hope y'all have an amazing week, an amazing month of June, and that 2024 treats you well. November will be here quicker than you know it. I love y'all, man. God bless you all and your families, and I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Remember to spread that love, y'all.